What's up, guys? Welcome to Etsy Print on Demand Shop Reviews. This is episode number 74. We're going to take a look at an Etsy shop submitted by one of you, the viewers. Let's see what they did well, what they can improve upon, and hopefully all benefit. Let's get started. All right, the shop is Doubting Home Decor. You've got a URL to a website, I guess. That's pretty cool. You've got a nice little logo there. It looks very professional. In terms of your shop, though, you have 7 sales on 264 listings. Not exactly a great ratio there, but that's okay. When you launch new products, if you're really doing like high quality designs and high quality products, it doesn't hurt to, like, maybe when you initially launch, offer a discounted price and even run ads and try to get them, established, get those initial sales so that Etsy's algorithm knows, hey, when people type this into the search bar, in the past, they clicked that product, they clicked your product, and then they purchased it, right? That sends a really strong signal. So I would recommend that just in the future as like a launch strategy. Also, like right away, I'm noticing, a lot of these white background mock-ups are not great, right? We know on Amazon, on Walmart, on eBay, I'm pretty sure too, the white background is very common. On Amazon, they definitely require it. On Etsy, they don't require it. And if you go study a lot of the best sellers on Etsy, you're not going to see it used too often. So I would kind of recommend maybe moving away from it a little bit and using more like Etsy-ish mockups, right? Like, if you don't know what I mean, let's just go to Etsy, type in like rise and grind shirt. I see you're selling a rise and grind shirt and hoodie and whatnot. So I typed in rise and grind shirt. Oh, you actually are running an ad. It looks like that's your product right there. So you are running ads. One thing that's interesting though is actually this says $29.99 and that one was listing it at a different price point. That is actually very interesting. So maybe it's not your shirt. Yeah, I guess that's a different thumbnail too, but they have the exact same design. That is very weird. All right. Well, I don't know where you got this design idea from, but somebody's selling the exact same shirt. Undercutting you and using a slightly different mock-up. That is interesting. By the way, you're selling a $29.99 shirt, and when I typed in rise and grind and looked at the results here, and there's somebody else selling it as well, it looks like the average price point is definitely under 20 bucks, if not right around 20. Let's just say it's 20 bucks. At 30 bucks, with free shipping, you are charging 50% more, 50% markup. So unless you're confident that your product is 50% better, I would definitely go back to the drawing board with regards to your price points. Also, I think mockups that look honestly more like this, which I think, by the way, this is just a mockup that you can find in MyDesigns, I'm pretty sure. So shout out to the MyDesigns software. Like, this is more Etsy. This is what you see here, definitely more Etsy. Not really these, very, very basic, like simple, dare I say, ugly. I mean, look how symmetric those are. It just looks fake. You know what I mean? And you're trying to sell this to a real human that wants a real shirt. This just looks fake. Also, look at the size you rendered that design on the shirt. You rendered it so small, so small. You know what I mean? You have all of this space as design area, and you rendered this design occupying maybe like 30% of it max. I mean, definitely render the designs bigger. It just kind of looks like, what's surprising though is that you took time to list 264 products. Typically, when you see like very minimal effort in polishing listings, you would see a shop that's got like 20 products listed, not 264, but still using like these really ugly default mockups, and making mistakes like this where you render the design vertically in the middle of the, you know what I mean? I've said this a million times. Like, I don't know how long you've been subscribed to my channel, but I always call this out when I see it. People who render the designs too small, or people that render the design vertically towards the middle and not towards the top, Typically, you see designs rendered towards the top. So that's just another little almost like pet peeve. By the way, looking at, your one review, it looks like you purchased, or that they purchased a candle. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to let you know that linked in the description, you can find my free print on demand mini course that is completely new for 2023. If you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print on demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community, right? So maybe you're onto something here with regards to selling these candles. go ahead and list more of them, right? Why not? Go ahead and list more candles. Take the sale that you made as a hint, and we can actually go ahead and check out your 7 sales. It looks like wooden box jewelry, you sold 4 of them, and then you sold 3 candles. So maybe stick to what works. Your jewelry box here, this is pretty cool. I didn't realize you didn't actually have any jewelry in it. But why not, you know? And damn, you're charging a lot for these too. Whoa. I just took it off my desk, but I had the Awkward Styles jewelry boxes, and they have one with a light built into it, and it is nowhere close to $55. But so anyways, hey, if you're selling them, if they're making sales, go ahead and keep up with it. Again, looking over my shoulder at these print-on-demand aprons, and you have 5 in their cart right here, so somebody wanted to buy this one. But I mean, look at the color contrast. I guess, like, you know, you might have jumped into things a little bit too quickly. For instance, like missing things like color contrast. Like, this is poor color contrast. The light tan apron with white text on top, you can barely see what the text says, right? And that's okay, because I see you offer darker colors with the white text and they look great. But your primary thumbnail that people see in search results and see on your shop is the light colored apron, right? And you can easily control this. Just go edit the listing and put the black apron first, where you have really good color contrast, right? Instead of this one. And then also crop it. You know what I mean? Crop this. Instead of showing the whole thing, show this. You know what I mean? Crop like that. Because you can still tell it's an apron, but then you're letting the design portion shine instead of zooming all the way out, where your product occupies like 30% of the entire thumbnail image space. You know what I mean? All of these are going to translate into more success, higher click-through rate, higher conversion rate. Also, I mean, you got a lot to fix, honestly. We can go on for a while. Like, offering free shipping and charging $30 for a shirt, you are much better off. If you're dead set on charging $30 for a t-shirt, you're much better off charging $19.99 for the shirt and then charging $10 for shipping at checkout than you are charging $29.99 and people seeing you in search results charging literally 2x what other people are charging in your same niche, and in a weird case with this design, with your same design. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to be realistic here, right? I'm not trying to tear your shop apart, but at the same time, it's a shop review. We got to keep it real here. And it looks like you're in a lot of different like product types, but I would challenge you to select like one product type, do it really well. Maybe it's candles, since you've already got some candle sales. Do it really well and enter a bunch of different candle niches before you start worrying about doing jigsaw puzzles and shirts and hoodies and all that, because you're not putting your best effort into those. It's clear, you know what I mean? We can be honest about that. And you'll sell way more candles instead of just kind of spreading yourself super thin, doing listings that are okay and getting scraps of what you could be getting, right? Getting 7 sales instead of 70 sales. Like, why not take 70 sales that are all candles, because you made a listing template for candles that was really good, instead of making, you know, product listings that look like this, right? And charging $30 for them. So why don't we cut this review here, because you've definitely got some homework to do. I do respect that you've listed as many listings as you have, though. I respect the effort. It looks like you're willing to put in the sweat equity, which is a good sign. But hone in on like one product type, even one niche, and just hit all the sub niches there. You know, why not? And that's a great place to start, to restart. Also, look at your competition, both on that product type, if it's t-shirts, whatever, if it's candles, okay. And then also in your niche, and look at what they're charging. Price plus shipping, right? Price plus shipping, because that matters. And my personal recommendation is you're better off displaying a lower list price in search results by not offering free shipping and then just tacking that on at the end when they get to the checkout. And I was kidding about, I mean, I wasn't kidding. I'm not trying to tell you to charge $10 for shipping a t-shirt. I just meant you can reverse engineer a $30 price point for a shirt multiple ways. Charging $29.99 when other people charge less than half of that is a really hard way to make a sale. Yeah, so that's all I meant there. I wasn't actually trying to incentivize you to do the $10 shipping. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this Etsy shop review. I hope you found it useful. Please hit that like button and let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section below. And then enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new top 5 niches of the week video.